My name is John Martin Kabuu. I'm the patron of the USIU Hockey team. The USIU Hockey team has a very rich history. It's a team that has played competitively in the league for the last 26 years. But I would take great gratitude in saying that the team has really improved in the last 3 seasons. I'd say it's actually the best version of the university. If you compare to what we had in the year 2000, 2001, that's where the foundation was laid, when the USIU hockey team was actually a participatory sport in the university. By participatory means they were not playing competitively in the league. They do friendlies, they do intervarsities. So they registered a team in 2004 to play in the National League, where they won and they were promoted, and they've been playing competitively in the Premier League since then. Last year, the university got a chance, or the USIU hockey team got a chance to actually represent the country in Egypt during the Africa Club Championships, and they'll be doing the same this year when they go to Zimbabwe sometime next week to again represent the country and the university in these continental games. Now, the team comprises of approximately 30 players, all scattered within various years of study. From undergraduate, we have students who are master's students and some who are actually even doctoral students. In the national team, I have 4 players who play in the national team, namely Silong, I have Bari, I have Mudhi, and I forget the other one, but it should be Linton. The other player. For the under 21, I have Samuel Mboche, who's also in the under 21. So we have a rich team in terms of player ability, in terms of our aspirations and ambitions. So that is USIU for you. That's an interesting question. That's a very interesting question because having seen this team for over 20 years, I'd say players come and go, but in each generation, there'll always be those players that you will say stand out, you know, in a generation. So for example, if I were to go back in time, and maybe we are talking about the late 2000 to 2005, I'd easily say our best player then was Steve Kubasu. It was called Kubasu. After that, if we go to the year maybe between 2005 to 2010, easily Willie Sokeo, also known as Awis, could easily be the best player for the university. But currently, I know the cameraman wants me to mention his name. He's a standout player. So Dunston Barry is actually one of the most outstanding players in the team. So ACCC Games basically are continental games which they pit the top 2 teams in the country. So for example, Kenya will be represented by USIU Africa. We'll be having a team from Uganda. We have 2 teams from Zimbabwe, 1 from Zambia, 2 from Egypt, 1 from Namibia. And I think Zimbabwe, which is a host country, will be having 3. So we are deeply honored to actually get the chance to represent not only the institution, but also the country in such a high-level competition. It shows the university is interested in nurturing talent, because we have spent a lot in terms of investment, in terms of ensuring we have the best crop of players in the team. We ensure we get these players by subsidizing their fees through sports scholarships and also things like campus work opportunity or work study. So the team is ready. We are currently gearing up in terms of preparation. We only have 2 or 3 more sessions maximum before the Continental Games, because the team will be going on Thursday is when they leave. In terms of our aspirations, when we compare with how we performed in the last edition and this one, our target is definitely a podium finish. Nothing below a podium finish is the target for the team this time round. So in terms of preparation, under the circumstances, I feel the team has done really well, given the fact that we had to close school in December due to the festive season. So school actually opened on 12th January, but we required our hockey players to come a week earlier, so that we took advantage of that time to be able to regain back our fitness, to regain our touch, our tactical abilities. So I think under the circumstances, we've done our best in terms of preparation. One downside or one challenge that we are facing as we head for these games is that these games will be played on an AstroTurf pitch, and our current pitch where we are training is Maram. So of course the difference in surface gives challenges, and I want to appreciate Thomas Mucheni, who's an alumni of the university, who actually gave us the opportunity to train at Kenton College. The ability to play on that turf, of course, helps the team in terms of fine-tuning and refining the ball touch, training for short corner execution and defending. So we appreciate the chance for training on this AstroTurf. We believe it will help us come the Continental Games next week. So USIU prides itself in ensuring that we balance both curricular and co-curricular. So in terms of one, being able to join, you must be able to meet the minimum admission requirements of the university. The minimum admission requirements of the university are that you ought to have scored a C+ grade in your KCSE and above. That's the minimum admission. But that could vary depending on the area of study. So we have programs that fall under the health sciences, such as nursing or pharmacy, which would require you to actually get a minimum of a B-. And then the composition of when we look at the cluster subjects in sciences like biology and chemistry, you ought to have gotten a B- and above. So USIU information in terms of admission requirements is available on our website, www.usiu.ac.ke. So I look forward to seeing you join the university soon. To those high schoolers who did well, karibuni USIU. So when I talk about this current season, which has elongated beyond the year, this season for 2025 has spilled over to 2026. But currently, the USIU hockey team is doing extremely well. They are lying currently second on the table, just behind Butali, who've played more games than USIU. We are behind with 3 points, meaning if we win our next game, we should be able to top the table because we have a superior goal difference. So there are 4 more games left for the season. The team is gonna play KCA, Nairobi Simba, Western Jaguars, and Daikyo. Those are the remaining 4 games. And if we win those 4 games, then we are definitely clinching this trophy this time round. I really want to appreciate our fans. They have been our 13th player. They've stood with the team through thick and thin. They've supported us during our high times and even our low times. So it is our hope that we'll make you happy by making you actually lift the trophy this season. Thank you. So as my parting shot, I really want to appreciate my players. They have made this team great. They have branded the university in terms of brand visibility. Everyone talks about USIU. Even in terms of admission, it's very easy for university to get players nowadays from outside Kenya, East Africa, because of this team actually participating in continental games. So the only advice I would say is that hard work beats talent any day. So I'll encourage anyone, if you feel you're talented, remember, hard work and discipline beats talent. Thank you very much.